Why don't you just admit to the public and to America that you got that from listening to me? Because that's what I've been saying all week.
Well, Steven, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to admit is that you need the rest of your mustache back. That's what I'm going to admit. Okay, that's what I'm going to admit.
Don't laugh like that.
You look like a detective that's a DJ.
From live interviews to late-night shows, he's roasted everyone from The Rock to Stephen Smith and walked away laughing every single time. These are the sharpest, funniest, and most savage moments when Kevin Hart proved he's the undisputed king of the clapback.
I'm not sure if he wants me to say that. It's kind of personal. It's personal.
When Kawhi Leonard gave that robotic interview, Kevin's reaction was priceless. He didn't even need to say much. His face did all the talking.
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, there's just more questions you have to ask me, in order for me to tell you about myself. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
Kevin, what is that? It's that funny, right? I mean, what? I'm sorry.
What just happened? It's like not even a laugh. It's like an outburst. It's like.
If someone is sitting in the front of one of your shows and laughs like that, what would you
I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm gonna punch him.
But the next one? Oh, Kevin definitely spoke. And it got awkward, especially for Tom Brady.
We are here to honor this man tonight, man. It's a room full of friends and family. I'm looking around. It's insane. I want to let you know, Tom, off the back, that that's not why I'm here. I'm not here for your support. I'm here for the money. They paid me well. And I'm also here to do little promo hits here and there. I'm on tour. It's called Acting My Age. Go to KevinHartNation.com. It's a live audience. Why would I not take advantage of this moment, Tom? It's not about you. Fuck you. By the way, single life is what you deserve because you had no choice. Giselle gave you an ultimatum. Giselle said, you retire or we're done. And let me tell you something. When you got a chance to go 8 and 9 and all it will cost you is your wife and your kids, you gotta do what the you gotta do. Do you understand me? Man, I love the fact that you and Giselle are finding the way to co-parent and still keep it together, man. Giselle is actually here supporting you tonight, but just in full transparency, she came as Antonio Brown's +1. How does that? What? You know who else that coach? Giselle. She that karate man. No. What? What an idiot! All right. I mean, Jesus Christ, Tom. One of the smartest quarterbacks ever played a game. How did you not see this coming? 8 karate classes a day. 8 karate classes. 8 karate classes a day. And she's still a white belt.
I loved when the jokes were about me. I thought they were so fun. I didn't like the way that it affected my kids. I wouldn't do that again because of the way that it affected actually the people that I care about the most in the world.
It was one of those moments where Kevin realized his humor could cut deeper than he intended. But did that stop him? Absolutely not.
But at the same time, like I said, and me, you know, I'm 56 years old.
Damn! I'm sorry. No, seriously, it was a thought. It was a thought, and I blurted it out. I did not mean it that way.
I'm fine.
Okay, but just understand, I didn't mean it the way it came out.
We'll take a poll on how you meant it.
I can sit up here and honestly say, buddy, that was from a place of love.
Got it.
Like, damn.
That was from, if we could play it back right now.
Play it back.
These are 2 different dams.
Play it back in slow motion.
There wasn't no.
I said.
There was no like, wow, that's amazing.
Damn.
Kevin.
I said, damn it.
Each time you said it, now it's gotten quieter and quieter. I could barely hear you that last time when you said it.
Well, that means that you can barely hear the truth. So who has the problem here? What's the problem?
We all know divorces can get messy. But the Kim and Kanye split? That was a soap opera on steroids. And when Kevin Hart heard about it, he couldn't resist.
2021 brought the end of the Kardashians on E and the end of Kim and Kanye in real life. In a divorce, Kim got the house and Kanye got the stadium. When they separated, Kanye moved into Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium. This is actually Kanye's room. Let's take a look.
This motherfucker really did move.
Yeah. It looks like the women's gym at the NCAA tournament. Look at this shit. Remember they only had 3 weights?
And he went to a game later that night that was on top of the stadium that he was sleeping up under.
Yeah, well, when they said, Kanye, what you about to do after this? I'm about to go downstairs and go to bed. What? I'm gonna go right downstairs and go to bed. Tell them they gotta wrap this basketball shit up. I got a big day tomorrow.
Kanye was spotted making an appearance at one of those games we talking about. Let's check it out.
Hey, Kanye!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Kanye got pantyhose on his face. Kanye walked in that bitch looking like a bank robber from the 80s. Put the money in the bag, bitch. Luther? You know they could always see who was robbing them in the pantyhose?
Say, you jive ass nigga, put the money in the bag.
I don't want to hear shit you got to say if it ain't enough money in the bag. You know, Kanye was trying to hide from paparazzi, but the pantyhose weren't enough. So he took it to the next level, as seen in this photo. Look at this right here. Yep, there it is right there. Yeah. By the way, perfectly normal. I don't know who that is. Who's that? Who's this regular guy at the bank? This isn't suspicious at all. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all.
But he wasn't done roasting celebs, because next on the list was one of his closest friends.
Dwayne's got a tattoo right above his ass that says, "Come on." Dwayne Johnson's
Don't say it.
breath smells like shit on the regular. And nobody knows this. You wanna know where the eyebrow raise came from? It came from the reaction of people when he goes, "Hello." And everybody that's what The Rock is cooking. Shitty breath.
Okay, don't encourage him.
Kevin's known for his punchlines, but with Sofia Vergara, a single glance says more than a whole comedy routine.
Crazy about that story because, you know, I have this accent that is not that strong, but, you know, it sometimes not allows me to play every role that I want. And also I created this walk and I had to learn how to smoke and I had to learn how to do cocaine. So it was a complicated character for me.
I feel you're being judged right now.
Yeah, I'm Colombian, but we don't get high on our own supply.
Kevin's made a career out of roasting basketball stars, but taking shots at Michael Jordan taught him. Some legends are untouchable.
Along the way, you've run into Michael Jordan.
I've ran into Mike a couple times. Mike still might be mad at me. True
Why?
story. Yo, listen. I pissed Mike off. Mike had a charity event in Las Vegas. They called me. They wanted me to host the event, right? And it's something where they're like auctioning things, and you know, it's a real tight crowd. Like they're very bougie. Everybody's neck was really straight. So I get up there and I'm like, "Hey man, loosen up, relax, man. You here to have a good time." I lock eyes with Mike. He's in the front row, and I start teasing him. I was like, "Man, what age do you get to where it's okay to wear your pants that high and nobody addresses it?" He had like the little square mustache at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is that? I said, it looks like a thumbprint. Like you just smell something. And like nobody's laughing. Like they got to the point where nobody's laughing. He's looking like straight. He's actually giving me a look like, "You gonna keep on going? Like you ain't gonna stop?" So I don't care. I'm having a good time. I was laughing. I may or may not have been drunk at the time. So I remember I hit him with like one more and nobody said nothing. So I'm like, whatever. It gets over and I see him. I'm like, "What up, Mike?" Hey, and he shook my hand and he squeezed it real hard and he was like, "You have a good day."
Oh, really?
Yeah, I ain't seen him since.
Oh, no. When you go to a game, I see you sometimes at the games, and you're always right in the front row, and you always seem to be talking to the players during the game.
Yeah, go there to sit courtside to mess with the players. That's literally all I go for. It gets so bad because they can tell when I had too many drinks because I'm slurring. Like, "You ain't gonna make that shot." And I'll tell you a funny story. I pissed James Harden off. So
what happened?
I'm in Philadelphia. We're filming Untouchable, and I had a day off, so I decided to go to the Sixers game. James Harden is playing in the game, and the whole game, the whole first quarter, he's off. And I was like, "You know why you off? Because you're in my city. Your beard stinks. I hate you." I was like, "I hate your calves." I told him, I said, I think you got butt shots." I was saying a bunch of stuff to him.
And he got mad. He said, remember all of this. He said, I'm about to cook you. I said, you gonna cook me? Well, put me in the pot because I'm ready to be cooked. I don't even know why he's paying me this much attention. Like, at some point, I was like, James, this is very unprofessional on your behalf. Like, you're not even supposed to be talking to me this much. James went on to score 55 points, and here's the bad part. They beat us by 30, and with like a minute left, he was dribbling the ball, staying in the half court, and he was just staring at me. He goes, tell your team what you did to him. And I said, you keep your mouth shut. That's our business.
But if you think that humbled him, think again. Because he saved his nastiest shots for Stephen A. Smith himself.
People might walk up to you occasionally, and they might want to just take a picture with you and say, congratulations, great work. With me, they want to debate. My life is harder.
Well, Stephen, here's what I want you to realize. A, you're lying. Nobody comes up to you. Okay? Stephen A. Smith does not have one fan. Not one. There's never been a request for a picture. There's never been a request for a debate.
Talking about he gonna take my job. Gonna take my job. What you know?
Well, all I gotta do is point to myself and talk loud and say a bunch of words that doesn't make any sense. That's all I gotta do. And let me tell you something, Skip. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about the severity of this man and the severity that he does.
I gotta ask you a question. The hat, it's one thing to wear the hat backwards. Do you have an afro under that or something? It looks very, very high.
I'll tell you what. Hey, that's none of your damn business, okay? Whatever's going on up under my hat is none of your business. The only information that you need to know is that I don't have a mushroom on the top of my head like you. That's right, Stephen A. I have a cut from this year, all right? From this era, from this generation.
Everyone's got a few cringy photos lying around, but when Kevin caught a glimpse of young Dwayne Johnson, his reaction was pure comedy gold.
That's me. That's me in high school.
Whoa.
But yes. Yeah. Picture.
Whoa. What just happened?
What do you don't?
What? You look like a detective that's a DJ. Like you
I actually bought a picture of Kevin for you guys when he was 16 as well.
So same age.
Same age. There he is. Yeah. Look at you.
When Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg share a roast stage, you know it's gold.
Now look, Kevin's from Philadelphia, right? Just like Bill Cosby. And just like Bill Cosby, women can't tell when Kevin's inside of them.
But just when Snoop thought he had the upper hand, Kevin flipped the script.
Snoop Dogg is a rapper. Yeah, that's my aunt's favorite rapper. Snoop used to call himself the D-O-double-G. That's right, the dog. Right, Snoop? Back in the day, the reason why he called himself the dog is because he was a dog with the ladies. It's true. Now he's called a dog because he sleeps all day in a sunspot in the living room floor. Isn't that true?
Kevin Hart doesn't need to fight for attention. He creates it. Because when you're that fast, that fearless, and that funny, the world doesn't laugh at you. It laughs with you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.